It was the early 1800s in the small, quiet town of Adams, Tennessee, when the Bell family's lives were forever changed. What began as unexplained knocks and whispers soon escalated into one of the most terrifying and well-documented hauntings in American history, the haunting of the Bell Witch. To this day, the mystery of the Bell Witch endures, leaving behind a chilling legacy that still haunts the region. John Bell was a respected farmer, living a peaceful life with his wife Lucy and their children on a 320-acre farm in the Red River area of Tennessee. But in 1817, the tranquility of their lives would be shattered by a force no one could explain. It started with strange noises, soft knocks on the walls of their log cabin and odd scratching sounds that seemed to come from nowhere. The Bell family was baffled, but things only grew worse. Soon the sounds became louder, the knocks more aggressive, and whispering voices began to echo in the halls. They thought it might be an animal, a prank, or a neighbor playing tricks on them. But what was happening to the Bell family was no prank. It was something far darker. The knocks and whispers soon evolved into something far more sinister. The unseen force began to pull at the children's sheets while they slept, leaving them terrified. Objects in the house were thrown across rooms by an invisible hand, chairs moved on their own, and the family began hearing voices clearly, a malicious, mocking voice that seemed to delight in their fear. Word of the haunting spread quickly. Neighbors and friends who came to witness the strange events were also subjected to the same eerie occurrences. Some reported hearing the voice of a woman who eventually identified herself as the Witch of Kate Batts, a neighbor who had once been wronged by John Bell. But was it really the spirit of Kate Batts, or something much darker that had taken hold of the Bell household? The spirit which the Bell family came to call Kate made its intentions clear. It had come to torment John Bell. The haunting became focused on him, inflicting physical harm. John experienced mysterious bouts of paralysis in his face. His throat felt constricted, and the witch's voice taunted him relentlessly, threatening his life at every turn. But it wasn't just John who suffered. The family's daughter Betsy became a particular target for the witch's cruelty. She was slapped, pinched, and even beaten by the invisible force. No matter where Betsy went, the witch followed, tormenting her day and night. Despite all this, the Bell family was unable to escape. The witch seemed to be tied to them, and no amount of prayer, rituals, or attempts at exorcism could drive it away. The haunting took its most tragic turn in December of 1820. After years of suffering at the hands of the Bell Witch, John Bell fell seriously ill. The witch declared that it was her doing and that she had come to claim his life. Despite the family's best efforts, John Bell passed away on December 20th, 1820. As the family mourned, the witch's voice could be heard laughing, celebrating his death. At his funeral, attendees reported hearing the witch's eerie voice again, mocking John and singing joyously. It seemed the witch had completed her mission. With John Bell's death, the haunting subsided, but the legend of the Bell Witch had only just begun. The story of the Bell Witch didn't end with John Bell's death. The legend continued to grow, passed down through generations. Even today, the Bell Witch Cave draws visitors from all over, hoping to catch a glimpse of the supernatural. Some say the spirit still haunts the land where the Bell family once lived. Historians, skeptics, and paranormal investigators have all tried to explain what happened to the Bell family, but no definitive answer has ever been found. Was it a vengeful spirit, as the legend claims, or was it something else, something even more terrifying? The truth remains elusive, shrouded in mystery and fear. The haunting of the Bell Witch remains one of America's most famous ghost stories, a tale that still sends shivers down the spines of those who hear it. But what do you think? Was it a vengeful spirit, a curse, or perhaps something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more haunting tales of mystery and the supernatural.